All right, so children, let's
How
begin, shall we?
dare you?
Let's begin, shall we? All right, down here, right, can I just test again, all right, whether do you know how to do your annotation? All right, so the annotation is on. Hey, Toby, can you please relax on the annotation? Children, can you try to annotate? Janelle, do you know how to annotate?
Yeah.
Yeah, please go to the screen to annotate. Maybe you can write down your name in one of the boxes, like what Toby is doing right now. All right, the rest also, Jasmine, Zoe, yes. See, Toby chose this box. Okay, so this is Toby. All right, Jasmine is this one. Okay, let me write for her. Jasmine.
Mr. Ong,
Yes.
I didn't lie when I said I will remember your mistakes forever.
Oh yeah, my goodness. Why you want to remember my mistake? You should remember all my good things, not my bad things. Janelle, can you try to annotate a bit?
About when you didn't let me change my answer when I was on time.
Oh yeah, children. This time round also cannot change answer, huh? Yeah. So we are trying to start off without you seriously. Xander? Xander, can you try to annotate?
I don't know why, but last time I can annotate.
Okay. Janelle, maybe can you try to move your mouse towards the left-hand side of the screen? There's this little symbol will be coming out like that one. Do you see something like that coming out?
No.
Okay. Okay, so never mind, Janelle, never mind. All right, if you cannot annotate, right, it's perfectly okay. Do you know how to use the chat function?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be dropping you a message in the chat. I'll be saying hello. All right, so later, right, because it's not a time competition and all this. All right, so later, right, whatever your answers is, type it into the chat. Then I will write your answer on the screen. Is that okay?
Okay.
Right, can you say hello back to me, please? Just to test out. All right, Xander, you want this box, right? Okay, go ahead. Okay, very good, Janelle. I saw your hello. So Janelle, maybe I just give you this box now, huh? Don't have to change. No box is the what? Zoe, same thing. If you cannot annotate, right, go to the chat and give me the final answer. Is that okay? Okay, very good. You understand? You know how to do it last week you're here. Right, Zoe, down here, can? All right, so down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, there's Brian. Hey, Brian. Brian, are you there? It's nice of you to join us, Brian. Right, Brian, can you try to annotate? Last week you never come, but this week, you're here. That's good. Brian, Earth calling Brian. Brian, are you there? Oh no. Okay, Xander went toilet. Okay. Okay, so Brian, if you are there, let me just write your name over here. So all these, right, will be actually the boxes where I count your scores and all this, all right? So there are like 8 of you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. All right, because got 2 SMT never come. All right, that's good. All right, so children, as I say, the winner will get a $5 voucher from me, all right, not from 88 Tuition. All right. Then also to say that if there are 2 winners, both of you will get it. If there are 3 winners, all 3 of you will get it. Just like last week, Jasmine and Toby, Chiki, won. All right. So they both got the $5 voucher. All right. And last Friday, I already passed it to them already. Cool. All right. So that is the little game that we are going to go into. There's about 20 over question. All right. We don't have to finish all of them. We just got to try to finish until the time end at 7 o'clock. All right, and at 7 o'clock we will see who gets the most ticks. All right, Janelle, are you ready? All right. Hey, very simple one. The rest don't stress. I mean, Janelle don't stress because the rest already last week came, so they had they experienced it already, so they exactly know what to do already. All right, so for you, just try your best. All right. Please don't add 5 minutes more. Okay, we'll stop exactly at 7 o'clock, Xander. All right, then you can have your dinner. Okay, come. The first question, the rest can annotate, right? Go to the screen. Hey, who draw this? Janelle, you draw nah? Who draw a poop? Naughty boy, Toby. Don't disturb the ladies. Hey, naughty boy, this boy. How can you draw? Just because you can annotate, you draw a poop at Janelle. It's bad. Sorry, Janelle. Apologize on Toby's behalf. You know, boys will be boys lah. We are always very cheeky. All right, come. Let's go into the first question, shall we? Among Us. Okay, very simple. Just complete the picture. All right, you have A, B, C, D down here. A, B, C, D. All right, look for your name. All right, if you think the answer is D, just put in D. All right, no time limit. All right, no time limit. Just look at the question. All right, don't rush. Don't look at Toby. All right, Toby might be right, might not be right every time. All right, Toby can sabo you most of the time. All right.
Hey, I never sabo.
All right, and you only can answer the question one time. So in the chat, right? Like
Yeah,
for
so
example,
why would I
Zoe.
sabo?
So for example, Zoe key in one time, right? So I will lock in the answer already. We got another student coming in.
Mr. Ong.
Yes, this is Zoe's
Why
answer.
would I sabo if that's my only chance to get it correct?
No, I'm just kidding lah. Just trying to disturb you lah. All right, so Janelle says C, Zoe says C in the chat. All right, and also Jasmine also says C, and Toby also says C. All right, do we have any more students? Brian, are you there? Oh no, Brian. Xander also says C. Okay, very good, Xander. Okay, Brian is trying to come in again. Sorry. Do we have an hello? We have another student here, right? Is it Dawisha? Dawisha, are you there? Your camera cannot see your face. Yeah, and I don't know is that your name? Okay, you settle down first. All right, sorry, your name, you want to, is that your name, Dawisha?
Dawisha.
Dawisha. Sorry, your name is not in the attendance list. You just sign in? As in, you just join us? Okay. We are on the head start to P5 math, right? You're in the correct class, right? Just to check.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so today, right, it's not really a math class, all right? Today is not really a math class. We are actually doing something called logic and reasoning thinking. Okay, so all you got to do is can you try to annotate? Do you know how to annotate on the screen? Can you try to annotate and write something? Oh, Brian, I saw. Brian, are you trying to write something?
How to annotate?
Okay. If you put your mouse, right, you know your mouse. Are you looking at a computer? All right. If you look at your mouse, right, you move your mouse around the corner left down here, around the corner left of the screen. You should see a symbol like that. Do you see something like that? Just move your mouse around there. Do you see a symbol like that? Okay, so don't worry. If you never see a symbol like that, it's okay. All right, you can actually go to the chat, all right, and key in your answer in the chat, and I'll just write it in for you. All right, so do you know where's the chat function?
Yeah.
So I just dropped you a hello. Do you see the hello?
Yes.
Okay, so can you please say a hello back to me? Brian, is that your answer? Brian wrote the answer. Thank you, Brian. Excellent.
Help me, I'm lagging so bad.
Who's lagging? Brian? Mia. Okay. Okay, very good. So Dawisha, you can look at the question and can you try to answer the question? All right. There's no time limit. All right. Just answer to your best ability. So as I was telling the class,
Must we wait until everybody's and we proceed to the next question?
Yes, to be fair. Correct. Yes.
Why
Just
can't you
wait
give
for
a time limit to also
just
test the speed?
No. That's not what the whole thing is about here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you can see, today's class is a little bit more students. That's why there will be a little bit of waiting time. All right. And when when students start to come in a little bit late, right, and they are here, let's give them an opportunity to answer the question. All right.
Mr.
So Dawisha, can I just give you this little box as your name down here? All right, so every time you just I will just put your name in, I will just put your answer into this green box. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Mr. Ong. Mr. Ong.
Is this your name? This is not your name, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's your name.
My mother's name.
Oh, sorry, because in your 88 tuition account, right? You give as 2 children 25144. So I didn't know that's you. But this is your name, is it? Okay, this is you, is it? This is your mom's name, is it? All right. So later, right, I'll just put your answer in this blue box. Is that okay? Okay, so children, let's move on. All right. Yes, I think we have all the answers ready. Okay, let me erase away your annotation first. Okay, so this is a very simple question. It's about completing the picture. All right. So when you look at the picture, right, obviously, right, look at the pattern down here. All right, look at the pattern down here. All right. So down here is like a cross. Down here, there's a cross. There's an intersection. There's an intersection. Down here, we also have like an intersection, right? So the only diagram that has an intersection is actually C. All right. So everybody got it right. Very simple, right? All right. It doesn't require any, math part of your brain to think. All right. You probably need a bit of your right brain thinking. All right. To look at the picture, to try to logic with yourself, to come up with a reasoning, and eventually to implement your answer in. All right. So good job. Very simple question. Janelle, okay, right? Not difficult, right? Okay, huh? Okay. So in this case, right, everybody actually got it. Okay, so Xander, we have Toby, we have Zoe, Janelle, Brian, Jasmine, and Alicia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. Okay, we have 7 of you. All right, so the first question is easy. Doesn't mean all the question will be simple. Huh? All right, that is just for like an intro to start the ball rolling. Okay? Okay, so are you ready for the second question? Okay, so before I look at the second question, right, just to explain to you this word called analogy again. All right, ANALOGY. All right, so last week we did discuss about this word called analogy. So what's the meaning of analogy? It's like a good comparison. It's like a fair comparison. All right. So last week, I drew a little example of what's the meaning of analogy. All right, the next question is about this word. All right, just want to give you the heads up first. Okay, so in primary school science, right? Sometimes, right, I give the same example. I'm so sorry, children. All right, we usually draw like a straw, and this straw is actually linked to two balloons. All right, and down here we have like a rubber sheet. All right, this is actually like a what? Like our respiratory system. All right, so it's like this is our lungs. So, Toby, you want us to move forward faster, right? Then it seems like you want me to, be stuck now there, you see? So I don't know what you want also, Toby. So hard to please you. Okay, so down here, right, if I continue drawing, all right, so usually in science, right, they will say that this is like a glass jar. Glass jar. All right, and these are actually like balloons. And this is actually a straw. And this is like a rubber sheet. It's a piece of rubber. All right. So this, if you compare to your respiratory system, right, this is your what? This is your lungs. So the balloons, right, actually represents your lungs. The straw actually represents your what? Your windpipe. All right. You'll be learning all this in primary 5 science very soon. All right. And this portion down here is called your diaphragm. All right. And just to let you know the surrounding, all right, the surrounding of this portion, the surrounding down here, the surrounding of this portion. All right, it's like your body down there, right? You even touch your chest a little bit. You actually can feel for your ribs. So the ribs is actually like your glass jar. So an analogy is like a fair comparison. If you look left, look right, all right, you must be able to see a fair comparison. All right, so that said, at least you have an idea. All right, let's try to look at the next question to see whether you can answer the question or not. I will on the annotation right now. All right, those who can annotate can annotate. Those who cannot, please go to the chat and key in answer. Okay, Xander, I saw your answer. Davisha, I saw your answer. Janelle, I saw your answer.